turn my back, you laughing.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Down, 18 Gator. Go. Snap.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Cook. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Hey, C6.
57 for Mike. 57 for Mike. Rapid.
Back to throw. Eason. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Hey! 57 for Mike. Oh, yes, punt. 57 for Mike.
Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
We want it. Come to my work. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Will, switch.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
This is Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And the Jets, 1st down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time.
Go.
On 4th down, Eason. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. He was looking for Matthews that time.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start on the ground with Breida, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run with Breida. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
We got
a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
On 4th down, Fields. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd down. Fields flushed out right. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Look at me, zipper.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the carry, it's Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Eason. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Come on, set. 10 logo. Come on, D.
They'll run on first down. Cook. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Ready?
Mark 57. Here we go.
Yeah. Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, Charlie. 55.
On 3rd down, it's Cook. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
First down, New York.
Down. 90 Wolf.
Let's go, let's go.
Protein spill. Hurry.
Motion.
Get it.
Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. This is Scarborough. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On third down, it's Cook, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Nice 7.
57's the mark. Watch 57.
Good.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
Hey, exit.
On 4th down, Eason. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. O.J. Howard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It was Isaiah Johnson there to make the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
Check. Crunch.
On third down, Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Push him back.
Hey, Haywood.
57's the mark.
On first down, Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 outlaw. 6-6. Pull it high.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Hey,
and
dude.
8 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. On the ground, it's Cook. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
You draw fourth.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Go, go.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Hey, pick it up.
Hard, hard.
Watch safety green. Watch shoot.
On fourth down, Eason. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
First down, New York.
Ready, set.
57 to Mike.
You ain't going nowhere. Check any weapon. Check 13.
On first and 10, Eason. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Agnew.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Match box.
Now it's Breida. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
On the ready. Mike 57. Mike 57. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
On 3rd and 2, Fields. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
On the set.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Ready,
The
ready.
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
61. Matchbox lights. Hey, 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 hey.
Off play action. Eason. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. Matthews, the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start the drive with Drake. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Here's 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Grant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw on 2nd down. Fields. He completes it to Tate. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mike 57. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Looking to throw. Fields. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Right back to Drake. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 1st down, Fields. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
57's the mic. Watch 57. No chance.
Back to throw. Fields. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Check 52.
Now Drake. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone, and that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 31. Check 31.
They'll run. It's Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kenyon Drake, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
57. Mike, 57.
Throwing on 1st down. Eason. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Eason. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamal Agnew. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks at this point. You got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Back to throw now on 1st down. Going up top. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well, and they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go.
It got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. First down, here's the run with Cook. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
30 base. 57. General West. Hey, Delta.
Brings up second and 1 yard.
Go.
Looking to throw on second down. Eason to the right side and complete to Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18.
Hey, orbit.
First down, Jets.
57's the mic. Coming to you.
Go.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Hey.
Here we go.
Hey, wahoo.
57's mic. I'm trying to collect.
Yeah.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
At the 12-yard line.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
57's mic.
No.
Check mic. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Watch the screen.
Shoot.
Second and 5. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. You don't want nothing.
Go. Hey, Jet. Big grip.
Back to throw again. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. On 4th down, Fields flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Check, 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 check. Hey, check Mike 57.
Yep.
57. Hey, that's good.
Smooth.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Come on. 57's the Mike. 57.
Look at me. Zipper.
57.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Eason. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
First down, New York.
Set, ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Quarterback, don't get Chris on travel. Don't get nervous. Hey, echo.
Watch the twins. Check one again.
Yes, yes.
57's the Mike. Watch 57.
Five.
Looking to throw. Eason. And the catch made by Hopkins. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Let's go.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football, and that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Go.
I got it.
Hey.
Watch 57. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Go.
57.
Hey, Charlie.
57 Mike. Bandit. Bandit. 57. Mike, 57. Watch the pass.
Get it.
Back to throw. Eason. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it, and it...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Kendricks just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean, but in that case, that didn't happen.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 87 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
Now, I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time.
He's got a man. Complete. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
57, Mike 57. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Now.
Looking to throw. Eason. He's going to let it fly. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Keep it up, guys. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Hey, Haywood. Go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then